adum ancasitre peieten qua obranu yeten pa answadum udimi kaita nyame wadum yi na ashema besine. You never gave the promise that the journey would be easy. Your grace and mercy has brought me thus far. Your grace and mercy is all I need. Your grace and mercy has brought me thus far.
when we started Wakam, it was a very small organization in Pepper, and we never thought that it would grow that big to international levels. And today, Wakam has made a name in the nation as one of the organizations that have been protecting the rights of mining communities publicly. And we've been so passionate about our work in terms of how we protect the poor. We found it amazing, very a lifetime opportunity when we were invited to Vatican from 27th to 29th October 2014 as part of the global movement that had been invited by Pope Francis to discuss issues pertaining to the poor in Vatican. And as I've already indicated, we were very happy and we felt very much honored. Hannah and I were there. We had the opportunity to worship in St. Peter's Basilica with Cardinal Texan leading the Mass. After that, we had hours of meeting with Pope Francis. It was very humbling. We also had the opportunity to interact with him, and we saw that we were with a comrade, somebody who was also very passionate about the poor. And he gave a clear message that the world should not have a family without a home, a farmer without land. There should not be workers without rights. And this was the message that we took back. And I must say that we felt very, very honored. We felt very, very honored. And when we came back, it has actually reinvigorated us. That there's such a person like Pope Francis, who is very humble and then also always thinking about the downtrodden. And such comradeship has actually encouraged us. Today, we are very, very happy.
Pope Francis gave very clear messages on poverty and deprivation. He talked about environmental degradation, and he classified all these things as sins to humanity and nature. And I must say that my encounter with the Catholics began when the Bishops' Conference of Ghana invited Wakam to give perspectives on the mining advocacy that we've been doing. And since then, we've been working not only with the Bishops' Council of Ghana, but also with East Africa and Southern Africa. I think all these thoughts related into what the Catholics use to enrich their social teachings. And so now, as part of their teachings, environmental degradation is a sin. I am from a mining community, and the meeting with the Pope gave me the opportunity to know him better. It was about 4 hours of discussions with the Pope, and what I learned from him humbled me. One, he is such a humble person. There were no airs at all around him, and he encouraged us to struggle to protect rights. He equated the poor to the industrial age when they were building the synod that we sat in, which you saw in the video. And he said that during those days, workers were not even treated fairly as one brick. That the capitalists had a lot of respect for a brick, and that if you dare as a worker working and then you destroyed one brick, you were punished. And the same thing is happening to this world that we inherited. We live in a situation today where the rights of the poor are not considered at all. Capital is ruling. And when it comes to natural resource extraction, extractivism is supreme. So the rights of human beings, the rights of other beings that cannot articulate their concerns are disregarded in the name of capital. And here was a pope who was ready to struggle alongside the ordinary people of the world. And he exhibited that in Vatican, where his closest friends were scavengers from Latin America. And he was not ashamed to talk, to encourage us to struggle for our rights. Though I'm not a Catholic, I think if the world is endowed with leaders of that caliber, we will realize a new world. A world where capital will crumble, their rights will triumph. And that has been a major motivation for me to continue the struggle for vision, not only for people living in communities, but also for myself. Because once we refuse to struggle among the poor, we are condemned with the exploiter. And the exploitation of this world has no limits. If the poor is exploited and alienated, the next line of people who thought they had rights suffer rights violations. Because when people are poised to exploit, there's no limits. And they think only of self. And that is what collectively as a society we should strive to dismantle.